No, there you go. Hop in, hop on. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you ready for this? On the edge of your seat.
Oh, I'm ready, man. This is fucking hype. Two of my good friends about to play.
All right.
We got Chrom and we got Ness, and we're on Pokemon Stadium. Neither of these men are Pokemon. We're about to see a battle!
Shoot. Okay, hang on. You go ahead. You take over commentary.
Absolutely.
I'll commentate with you.
Fuck yeah, let's go. So we got 1881. We got a reverse damage percentage right now. Now, in this matchup, it looks like a lot of the situation is that Ness has to make use of his projectiles because that sword is too good to deal with him, as we're seeing right now.
And PK Fire is really good in this game.
Yes.
Though it's not as good on Chrom because he can actually mash out. He's skinny, so he can't get multiple of them off. But also his PK moves is in the air, just have much more range.
And just like that, we're down a stock.
Yeah, that sword is chunky. It's not a sword. It's a club.
That is. It's a knife that's really heavy.
Ouch. 42. Right.
All tonight, a lot of people, myself included, have been using the comparison that Chrom in this game is basically this game's Melee Marth. He feels very crisp, very smooth. A lot of the things that you want to do, he does.
And he doesn't even need a tipper.
No, not at all.
He's with the club.
He's just strong enough to send her ass flying across the stage.
That's right.
And we rely on those magnet hands to get back on stage as we just did.
Yeah. Ouch. That back air is really good now.
Yes.
Now, I understand that last set they played in Winners Finals, it was 3-2 for Objection.
Yeah, he reversed 3-0'd him.
And I know Dr. B is pretty upset about it. He doesn't want that to happen again. I think he's got the fury.
If there is a reverse 3-0, we will not be seeing a second set, so I think he probably doesn't want to see a reverse 3-0.
Yeah, he just wants 2 3-0s. That's all he wants. You want back in, Jace? You want back in? Okay.
So we got up air chains, we got fair chains. This man uses the sword like it's his best friend. Robin doesn't exist anymore. It's Chrom and his sword.
That's right. It's crazy that we have 3 awakening characters. I think he was trying to go just hit the PK Thunder.
So that he could stop the recovery?
Yeah, he just didn't get there in time.
Yeah. So we're back in neutral, and looks like we're about even percentage, but Chrom is still up a stock. Dr. B is still up a stock, I should say. The man behind the cloud. The man behind the curtain. I'll get that reference right eventually.
He's wearing white, so I can see it's a white cloud.
So in this situation, I'm noticing there's actually not that many grappling from Ness. And in Smash 4, there's a lot of grapples. In this situation, it looks like he's been making use of a lot of projectiles, a lot of his up Bs and whatnot.
I don't do it.
And that is the first game. Going to Dr. B from Springfield, question mark?
Yes.
Springfield.
So we're not seeing much grabs from Ness anymore because grabbing is not as good because you can't do it out of shield very well.
Yeah. I noticed that I tried grabbing with a lot of characters earlier today, and it just wasn't working for me.
Grabbing out of shield just doesn't work so well.
So I didn't see where they're going. Did you?
I did not either. I'll find out soon. The load times are really fast.
Yeah, no, this is actually a remarkably fast game. All right, so we're back to PS2.
People complain about how the alternate skins take a long time to load, but
small sacrifices.
Yeah, look how fast the stages load. It's crazy.
And if I will, I'm willing to take that sacrifice if this game moves as fast as it's done, because this game is actually relatively fast in its credit.
Yeah. Lucky for Dr. B, he didn't get that PK Thunder too.
Yeah, that would have been the game, probably the stock.
Ouch, he's good.
Does
he have his jump?
No, I think he air dodged.
He's good.
All right, so no edge guard for Chrom. He's going to reverse back. We're going to get back to the stage. That PK Fire is the detriment to several players across this scene. When we went to Smash Out together, Objection, or Joy Plus as you see on here, he played on stream, and a lot of people were booing because he was making very, very liberal use of the PK Fires, and they're just such a good tool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. It's really good moves, so. I play Incineroar, and that move hurts me a lot. I can't get out of it until I take like 40 or 50 damage. So.
Oh, you play Incineroar?
Yeah.
And you just look at those PK Fire and you cry, and a single tear falls down your cheek.
I thought I was supposed to resist fire.
Right, like he's the fire dart character, and yet he's not doing it. This is Jesus Christ. All right,
that was a good take.
We both characters back on stage despite defying the laws of physics.
I really like Ness's new up air. I think it suits him much better, and it's also really good.
Yeah, it's not the brain buster as it was in the first game, or in the fourth game. I mean,
the big chunky head.
The brainy boy.
Yeah, it just makes more sense. Ouch.
So this game is looking to be a little bit more in Skylar's favor. He's up a stock. He's racking up a lot of damage on Chrom. Things are actually going really well. And Jesus Christ, he gets the PK Thunder kill.
There wasn't much Chrom could do there. He can get the revenge.
But he evens up the stock. He's still only at 1 stock. Well, Ness has 2. Racking up damage, managing to space himself out a little bit better.
Yeah, Chrom can make short worker stocks, but only if Ness lets him. Ness is very good at playing defensively and carefully in this game.
And as we just saw, he has to retreat. The moment that PK fire comes out, he has to retreat. It's not safe to shield because he can just get grabbed, and if he gets hit, he's stun locked. Like right here.
So I'm seeing Chrom get a lot of grabs, which is a little bit surprising. Not much is happening out of him because he doesn't really have a whole lot of grab combos.
One thing I'm noticing is that Dr. B is making a use of a lot of up airs. It's some of his good bread and butter right now. He's dealing a lot of damage to Ness. However, that's going to end the second game. We are 1-1 between the 2 men.
Objection says it wasn't the stage. That's not why I lost.
Yeah, I let you have that win. Mind games.
And running back on the same stage and you win on that stage is really big because that means 1 stage less for DSR.
Yeah, and in addition to that, it kind of like puts you in a positive mental attitude.
Yeah.
All right, so I lost the first time, but I won again. That doesn't mean I'm complete trash. I just had an off moment. And we're going back to PS2, and I think this is something.
Exactly. Once you do this, typically the rest of the set's going to be on that stage. And if you,
I was just to point out, in CoMo, a lot of times in Grands, it often comes down between the 2 best players, and they frequently just gentlemen's too. We're just going to play on the same stage all set, and they don't mind that.
And this is a good stage, so.
So this one looks to be a little bit more in favor of Chrom early game. He's getting the damage racked up. But as of course, as I say that,
There's the PK fire, but didn't get anything off. Nice.
that big beefy knife, the world's heaviest knife, is doing work in this game right now.
Nice. Good back air out of shield.
Gets the pressure off of him, and he gets Ness across stage, so give him a bit of an opportunity to recollect himself, as we see here in neutral.
Chrom moves so fast.
He's one of the crisp movers in the game. He may have one more of the gimbable recoveries, but just seeing him actually get back on stage is actually a feat in itself, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah. And that air dodge really gives him a lot of options. Can it kill? No.
That almost killed. It was I think one more forward smash might get the kill. That was a mind game of its own. The lead on the rolls.
Nice. That was pretty good.
We see Ness take the first stock, flying in the face of danger, gets a forward tilt in his first troubles.
He's tough. He's dead.
At 164 right now,
Chrom wishes he could edge guard, because Ness can be edge guarded, but Chrom can't do that very well.
Yeah, in that situation right there, he would have had to down air, and that would have put him in such a disadvantageous state.
Ouch, 63 damage.
I was going to say, we are just racking up the damage, getting so much extra credit on this second stock. It's just doing a world of favors. And like a game from Marth and Melee, we're just going to get an up throw kill off of 174%.
We take those.
We take those. So now Chrom has to do the unfortunate position of having to up air chain 3 times in a row so that he can even out the damage again.
Well, the game's even again.
And we're, like I said, the unfortunate task of having to do up air 3 times in a row.
He went for that up smash and almost hit and probably killed. PK Thunder is so much better.
Yeah, and I feel like in this situation, a lot of people aren't familiar on how to deal with getting back on the stage with PK Thunder because a lot of people just suffer for it. Like we've seen, he is dealing.
He just ran past it. That was so animated.
That was.
Got him.
Yep. Slow get up forward. Well, I think that was forward smash, wasn't it?
It was 4-2.
All right, so Dr. B has effectively evened out the game because he's managed to come back from a stock deficit.
In fact,
Yes.
up airs. Up to.
And also, because people can't see it right here because we don't have player games, we can see like half a second before the game ends because we're like on a half a second delay. And sometimes it's actually hard to read these players' faces. Because Dr. B is completely stone-faced right now, and Skylar's just giving us a cacophony of facial reactions. And so I'm looking to him to see when the game is over.
Ness Ness taking a small lead, but 20% in this game isn't really a lead.
Yeah, the meme of this game is that you can live to 160 or die at 60% with one forward smash.
And 160 isn't a huge deal anymore because of how much damage everything does.
Yes.
160 is really more like 120.
Yeah,
Smash forward.
a lot of the people's kits have moves that you use to pepper people with damage to get them into position before you can use one of your 1 or 2 kill moves.
Yeah.
You'll be playing a game where you'll throw out 1 or 2 moves, and you're not killing somebody because you're just racking up damage, but not enough knockback.
Right.
However, both of these characters have several moves that they can use to have enough knockback to end the game right now. We can have a forward smash, we can have an up air, we can have a back air. One of these 2 characters could get it at any moment.
Ooh, no jump.
Right there. Right there.
Caught his jump. That's crucial for this.
So now,
Comes fast enough to get down there and take it.
yeah, and he doesn't, and if it's on the last stock, he doesn't have to worry about recovering. He's just going to throw out that forward air and push Ness out even further.
Back to PS2.
Yep.
Game 4.
Game 4, 2-1 lead for Dr. B. If he wins this, we will have a reset.
We're going to stay in Ness. We're going to stay Ness.
Shouts to Dr. B because I know he can hear me right now, and he's shaking his head. He's smiling. I see that smile.
Hey, no mid-side coaching. Alright. I don't know if that up here is what he really wants. It's working now, I guess.
So, as we said, back to PS2. We're back in neutral. Both characters exchanging damage at rack-ups.
Nice. That side B is quite useful.
I was going to ask, because a lot of Fire Emblem characters make use of their side Bs now. How does Chrom's rank compared to other characters?
Compared to other Fire Emblem characters?
Sure. Yeah. Sorry, I should specify the other Fire Emblem sorties.
Compared to the other ones, I'm not sure. Like, it seems people start to fall out after the second or third one.
That's what I was noticing.
But even so, like, it's a good get off me, it has good range, and you can mix it up.
I was just about to say, a little bit too early on the forward smash, but he capitalizes with I think the jab or the up tilt, knocking him in and getting the forward air. And so now we're down 1 stock for Ness.
And each time I see that PK Thunder go up, my instinct is like, dude, use down B. But he's not Incineroar, so that's not useful. Revenge would be useful there, but he doesn't have it. He just has a regular counter.
So Dr. B's knocked off stage. He's going to get back. He's still racking up quite a bit of extra damage on Ness's second stock. As I said, this up air is doing wonders almost as much as PK Fire and PK Thunder is doing.
This game's going pretty quick. Dr. B's keeping good control.
This is definitely his game, and he's in his element. He's still DIing and living at 140%, and he's racking up 90% damage on Ness. He's doing the work right now.
That's good extra credit, and a good fake out. Objection was quite ready for him to do something.
Yeah, he had the shield prime. He's gonna down throw at there? I would have probably forward thrown right there.
He was just trying to get him mixed up.
Got the roll on the forward smash. We are 1 stock away from a bracket reset.
Weak back air, not gonna kill him.
Not even at 164%. Oh my God, he shook out of that.
That yo-yo is a lot better. It's really useful now. Good choice air dodging onto the ledge, so you don't stay off stage any longer.
We are actually in a position like we were in the last game. If Dr. B can get Ness off stage, like right now, he can afford to run out and throw out a desperation fair and not have to worry about recovering. Because he has the stock to do it. We're at 73%. Yeah, he can do it twice if he needed to. This man, my God. We have a bracket reset.
Bracket reset.
That was brave. I would have been scared. I would have been scared there. I was brave. I would be like, fuck, I'm shielding jumping.
They said same
Yep,
stage.
we're PS2 again. I hardly knew ye.
It's a good stage.
Memories.
I understand they use PS2 instead of PS1 because PlayStation.
I want to say that, I do.
Pokemon Stadium 1 is a little less perfect.
Yeah, if I
I believe
remember,
the right platform is slightly angled, actually.
and
PS1.
the transformations are actually a bother, right?
No, they're still off and the hazards are off.
Okay, so the issue generally relies on one of the platforms being unangled.
I think the ledges are a little weird too. And I think the right platform's a little tilted and it's not quite centered. I don't know, just a very tiny reasons to just use.
Speaking of tiny reasons, we're actually seeing Ness taking the lead on this first game in the second set of Grand Finals, racking up more damage, but as we almost saw right there, we were about to see an up air chain and even the game.
40% is a very small lead. See, now it's even.
Yep. All you need 3 up airs in a row and the game is even. Is this game? I used to make the joke that K. Rool is this game's club, but goddamn, Chrom's up airs are just so good right now. That is going to possibly.
Stop. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there's not much you can do right there. It was been too low.
Very risky. I don't blame him for not doing it.
And he's still at the percentage lead. He can still not have to worry about getting the kill immediately. Ness is a small boy. A forward smash might actually get the kill right now.
No! He's not hosting, dude.
Was that back throw? That was a very odd back throw. But, like I said, the forward smash does take the stock.
His throws aren't particularly useful.
Yeah.
He can, but Dr. B uses them well because he makes mix-ups out of them. He doesn't really have any combos. The only kill throw he has is an up throw eventually.
Dr. B is playing an amazing game with his aerial combos. He's making very good use of them. And this isn't even to really put, Objection down. He's still playing his hearts out, or Joy Plus, or Ness. He's changed his name.
I think it means overjoyed.
I think that's what it is. But he's also doing a lot of his best of what he can do too. He's making use of his PK fires. He's making use of his PK thunders. Everybody's playing in their top element. It's just moments from here and there. One character will get that edge and they'll go slightly forward, as we're seeing right here. Chrom ran away with it at the beginning of the game, and now Ness is actually managing to pull somewhat of a comeback. He's still a stock down, but he's getting so much damage right now. And now he's got the stock.
That's the trade he won.
Now, I think the tell of this game will be how will Objection make use of the second stock? Will he manage to get damage percent on Chrom before he loses his stock again? Because it's just a matter of time.
Dr. B is not afraid to go interrupt those PK Thunder juice. Ouch. Good forward tilt. He decided not to go for the forward tilt this time. Ooh.
That was a mix-up. He's got him. He's got him. He's got him on the ledge, but a grab is going to possibly do it. Nope, he needs maybe 10 more percent, and that'll actually get the kill. But a forward smash could do it at this point.
Got crossed up. He was going for that shield grab.
Skylar's getting that damage that he needs, but he's still one throw away from losing this stock. And there it is. He's got to get this stock as soon as possible so he can have an even chance.
90% isn't exactly kill percent for Ness. And I don't think he's edge guarded Chrom successfully once.
Not in this set.
Not a real game. He's gotten some advantage, but not a real game.
Yeah, the thing that he has to avoid is that Dr. B's been making use of I've been harping on about them.
That kill.
That surprises me that it killed, but as I was still mentioning, he still has to avoid getting the up air chain that does so much damage on Ness and keeps him in the air.
I'm surprised that up smash killed. That's new.
He was at what, 110?
Yeah, well I think it's 120, but that's a huge change from his old yo-yo.
And just like that, we're at 85%, 99%. He might get back on stage, but this is going to be... Alright, he's not going to get the forward smash slow-mo kill yet, but at 113, any attack could possibly do it at this moment in last stock.
That was a good hit.
Ness has got a combo. He's got to make the most of it that he can.
Look at all he's getting off of that one net.
PK fire.
And now it's back to neutral.
Is Casper the friendly ghost out there? Oh my goodness, the fair again.
He put
yo-yo time. He's about to walk the dog.
He got hit by that yo-yo. He might die.
Up throw's not going to kill.
He's saving it. He doesn't want us.
There it is. Dr. B takes game 1.
Run behind forward smash. So quick.
Man knew what the roll was, and he knew where to stop, turn around, and throw that sword into the small boy's face.
1-0 for Dr. B. I wonder what stage we're going to. Could it be Pokemon Stadium 2?
I wonder if we're going to Pokemon Stadium 2.
Let's see Chrom versus... Here we go. Game 2, set 2, grand finals. CoMoMo 14.
We have CoMo and Springfield representing in grand finals of this CoMo. Representing in here in this nostalgia reunion tournament.
That's right. It is a nostalgia reunion tournament.
I use that very. I use that respectfully.
Makes me feel old.
I use that respectfully, of course.
It's been 2 years.
I know.
I'm 25. Oh, he's dead.
An up air chain to a forward smash is going to take that first stock very quickly.
That's a nice lead. Especially since he's been so hard to edge guard. Normally it'd be like, oh, if you just edge guard Chrom, it's like there goes your lead. But
I'm curious why in that situation why Ness didn't throw Chrom backwards off stage and try and camp him.
maybe he's just saving it so it didn't stale. I don't know.
That may be.
It might have just been an instinct thing, might have been a choice.
I noticed that Ness is playing very conservatively now. He's not rushing in. He's going to get that though.
Used that
That's
jump.
what impairs your ability to play Smash. It enhances your ability to play Smash.
We have a 49% deficit right now, 57%, 53%. Forward smash, taking the second stock. One stock away from game 2 being over.
Bless you. I have a thirsty.
Hey, everybody's happy. We got a game going on. Now we've got ice cream brought to you by Wendy's. We're looking for a sponsorship, Wendy's. Please sponsor CoMoMo.
I know you're listening, Wendy.
Yeah. Whatever corporate Smash fan of Wendy's is listening, please pay us money to eat your ice cream.
Did you know that Wendy's was founded by John Wendy in 1969?
1969, you say?
That sounds pretty
So
sick.
would you say 1969?
Actually true.
Hey, we got that magic percent going right now. 1969 Wendy's. All right, back to the game.
I was having
129.
so much trouble getting back on stage. And
Was that? What move was
This
that?
is back air.
That was back air. Back air killing it 119%.
I'm telling you, he's carrying a club.
Dr. B is one game away from 3-0ing after resetting and winning CoMoMo. He is one game
One
away.
forward smash.
Hey, guess what? With three forward smashes. Let's be real. But let's be real here. We're going back to PS2 for the seventh time.
Oh,
we
you
played-
see a switch.
Oh, we're going Inkling. We have an Inkling, and he's playing the Kill Bill Assassin Inkling.
It's pretty great.
All right, let's see what
We
happens.
have the assassin from Kill Bill versus Lucina's dad in the 6th game of Grand Finals at CoMoMo 14.
Now, this is a completely different matchup. Now,
Yeah.
Chrom's combos are going to be about the same, but
Inkling's gonna have a lot more options to deal with Chrom now. The ink effect, the bonds, the fact that up air is one of Inkling's kill moves, berry combos. This is gonna be a completely different landscape than what it was with Chrom versus Ness.
so far, Dr. B seems pretty ready for it.
Yeah, racking up 99% immediately. I think Inkling's light enough that a forward smash will kill at this percent.
This is about the same way as Ness.
Yes. Just with less art on the internet, thankfully.
I don't know. Dude.
Oh, sorry, more art on the internet, unfortunately.
Yeah, that sounds more correct.
One
Ooh, did
one
not
forward
see-
smash down. Two more, and Dr. B takes CoMoMo 14.
But Inkling so far not an effective change. But
Shield on side B is going to get Chrom some more damage.
I give it. I can't tell on. Same one.
I've reserved a little bit because it looks like Skylar's trying to find that opening. But the issue is that big heavy knife is too good. It has so many options. He could do an up air chain right now. He could do a back air to push Inkling off of him. That shield isn't going to get any bigger the more that he uses it.
Inkling thinks that water gun's going to protect him from the big old sword. He's wrong.
Inkling plays sports games in some arena. Chrom fought on the battlefield with his not gay best friend.
Right. He had to be at least a little mod.
That might be okay. That's not gonna be. He's not gonna get the forward smash on that berry combo. But Chrom is still at 143%. Up air could kill right now.
Out of ink.
Austin, this is it. Last stop.
He's got a. All right, so he's.
Oh.
That was a very odd decision, but it does take the stock. Still at
That's a
107.
smart decision. That super jump's really good. Because it's got a really good angle.
Yeah.
You don't need much damage.
I couldn't tell what was going on down there for a second.
You're a bitch.
So it looks like Skylar can hear my loud rambling. He's actually mounting something of a comeback because he's racking up damage and still on even stocks right now. He's avoiding kills. He's avoiding getting hit.
All I had to do is just not get hit. Ouch.
That's going to take the stock. Dr. B is one stock away. He gets one more, and he takes CoMoMo 14. He's getting the up tilt chains. I think he might be fiending for one more up air chain to get enough damage so that he can safely do a forward smash to end this set.
Let's see what happens.
Skylar's still fiending for an answer. He's not been able to get much damage on Dr. B since he came to his final stock. 85-62.
just getting nickeled and dimed. But with Chrom, it's really more like quarters.
With quarters and half dollars.
That's right.
All right, he's got him at 91%. A forward air and a forward smash may do it right now. He's at the edge, and that's not going to be a good situation for him.
He just needs a forward tilt at this point.
All right, he safely gets back on stage. He doesn't get hit.
Jumping into the ink bomb.
Yep.
Nice and sneaky, but
Skylar at 129% on it. What may be his last stock of the tournament. They are throwing out moves here.
can Dr. B win? He just needs one hit.
One more. No, he shields. Gets back on. No forward smash. All right, one stock apiece, but at 142, this may not be doable. We shall see.
It totally is, because Chrom can be gimped by
He
it.
can be gimped.
And Inkling has combos.
Down tilt.
There it is.
Dr. B takes it
Good games. Good games. Congratulations,
with the
Dr.
reset,
B.
with the 3-0.
I know that felt really good because he was really upset about that reverse 3-0.
Yes.
Yeah, he got it back.
And it must not be downplayed. The man reset. Then he perfect 3-0'd. And I'm
against
speaking
a new character.
A new character. I'm speaking very bluntly when I say I don't think in any of those games it looked like Dr. B was going to lose. All those games, Dr. B was very cool, calm, collected. He was in charge.
He did lose one, and at the beginning.
No. I'm talking about after the reset.
Oh, the
those
second
three games.
set, yeah,
the
that
second
was-
set. He was in charge. That was his set. He was doing great. But and he did it. Well, Smash Ultimate's Melee Marth, everybody. Chrom.
GG's.